What is going on, man? It is your boy Tre.Trades back again with another live trading video for you guys today. It is currently 4 p.m. in the afternoon, so trading session been done for quite a while. Today was a break-even day. Honestly, I really wasn't going to post a trading session today. However, I felt that maybe somebody could get some use out of it. It really was just a break-even day. I took a total of 4 trades, and in the next clip, I'm gonna show like the live trading session. But before I do that, I kind of just want to like go over the trades, like my mindset, why I took what I took, and why I did what I did. Right, like kind of like a recap almost, or more so just really what I could have did better. After I went back and I rewatched the clip to see how I was doing. Again, do not mind the background. I'm in the process of moving out. I think I said that in the last video as well. I got approximately like 12 days or something like that before I move out of here, and we're moving to the new crib. Pretty excited about that. What I want to say. Oh yeah, also want to give an update. So yeah, those TPT Pro accounts, they are gone. This is the only count that I have currently. So this is the eval that I'm trying to get past. I started it Friday, or I bought it Friday of last week, but I didn't really trade on it for real. I really just took like a little quick one micro trade just to log a trading day. And then today we actually did try to get some trades in, like you said, or like I said previously, I took 4 trades. They were all break even trades, or I had a break even day. I had 2 break even trades, 1 loss, and then 1 win. What is going on, man? It is your boy Tre.Trades back again with another live trading video for you guys today. It is going to be Monday, March 30th. We are approaching the last Monday of the month. It is also NFP week. We are on this eval. Previously, the last video that you guys saw, I ended up losing those 2 pro accounts that I had through Take Profit Trader. However, what I'm seeing right now is this is NQ currently. We had this huge push-up, like 100-point push-up or somewhere around like 925. So I'm expecting price to come back and grab this wick. As far as liquidity that is up here, we're in between these 2 structure points. As far as we have resistance and we have support. So these are my zones that I have marked up for a breakout for 930. If we were to do that, and then we have sell side targets as well, being down here. This one's from I believe 8 a.m. and then we also have another one from 6. As far as actual London lows, they are pretty low, which will be down here somewhere in this level if I was looking for London lows, but I'm not really looking to hold that long because I can only make so much on this account. I can only make 700 on this account. I will also be going light risk today, literally because Powell is speaking. And normally when Powell speaks, the 930 open really isn't the greatest. So I'm going light risk, only risking 250 today. It'll be 125 each trade that I'll be risking with 5 micros. So hopefully we don't break this zone during this candle and we wait till the 930 candle to actually break it. But we will see. So yeah, get to the action. See if it come down first. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. Might break sell side. That's what it's looking like. All right. If it come back down, I'll have one set for sales here too. That side is gonna break. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for sales. I'm not taking sales. Yeah, I got one set for longs right at 525. NQ still sitting. It look like NQ actually want to push down, but it's buyers trying to step in right now. Hopefully YM pushing. NQ might follow, but it's coming down. A 1 minute candle. Yeah, this 1 minute candle do look good though for sales on NQ. Oh, that was a strong push up. I might get tapped in long on NQ.
Stop filled.
I'm tapped in long on NQ. Nice. Just keep pushing. I wouldn't break even on NQ just because it should be pushing further than it is right now, and it's not. Kind of bullshitting.
Yeah. Stop filled.
Break even. All right, yeah. So the reason I went break even for this trade is simply because we were not pushing in the fashion that I would have liked for us to do. I've been trading the New York Open for quite a while now, so I know I'm not gonna say I just know how it moves because you never really know. There's always going to be some uncertainty when trading. However, I've been trading it, and experience has been one of the things that I've gained from trading it for quite a while, to where you kind of know how NQ moves to a certain degree during the open. So once I seen that we weren't pushing with a lot of momentum, it was likely that price was going to reverse. So I just decided to go to break even on that trade, which I'm glad that I did, because as you saw in that clip, I would have ended up losing that trade. So it would have been an L. And yeah, it just, I saved myself a loss basically by doing that. So I'm not mad at that trade at all, really. The reason I was taking it just because we had those highs. We kind of broke down to sell side first by breaking the low of the 925 candle, retesting off that support, and then start pushing higher. From there, we will be breaking the zone at the being the resistance that we had set here. So that is where my level will be drawn up at. Once we break that, I will be tapped into the trade. It just didn't go. And I realized that very quickly. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm going to go break even on this. And I saved myself a loss on that one. 435 on NQ. That's where it could be headed. It's like 20 some points off from the target. 24 points. And it grabbed liquidity from this area up here and then close above. So I think we would probably go. If it retrace and give me an entry, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. If we goddamn push down some more. All right.
Stop filled.
I'm in sales on NQ. Yeah.
Stop filled.
I hit break even, bro. I just don't like how that shit's stalling. All right. So now that you have watched the second trade, this one I am kind of upset at myself about, but not in full. More so just the fact that I did what I was supposed to do. I feel like, just simply because it had the same movement that the first trade had. So I kind of was already biased in the sense that if we probably aren't moving that great, then I probably need to do the same thing I just did on the last trade. So that's why I went ahead and moved to break even. And then let my full one-on-one get hit before I moved to break even. Had I did that, the trade would have been a winner and we would have ran down and hit the TP. So yeah, that's probably the only thing that the only critique that I would say that I have for this trade specifically was that I could have waited a little bit longer, right? And it would have been a win. However, I'm also not mad at the fact that I did, just simply because I just figured that I would rather go break even and get stopped out break even than take a L in knowing that I could have possibly went break even to save myself a loss. You get what I'm saying? So in moments like that, I know for me personally, if I don't do that and then I do end up taking a loss, it'll kind of mess with me more than it would have if I just get hit break even and it's like, all right, cool, I took a break even. I can live with the break even more than I can live with the loss. Basically is what I'm saying, right? So that just, it works for me personally, and that's just part of my psychology and personality traits. I would say that it makes me who I am as a trader personally. I got a sell limit set on NQ at 362.
Stop filled.
Sales here. Let's see.
Stop filled.
I lost 87 on 87. That's 5 mics. Put me in. I ain't mad at it, but they gave me a 10-point stop. They didn't give me a 12 on that anyway. All right, this third trade. Honestly, I like this trade. I don't see anything wrong with this trade. I took this trade simply because we ended up breaking past this level, and then we came back and we retested it off the 1 minute, right? So when we retested off the 1 minute zone, or not the 1 minute zone, but off this level that I had, right? So I don't know why Tre.Trades keeps doing that. But anyway, we whatever, it's gonna keep doing it. We came down, we broke this zone, and then once we start rejecting off of this level and we start coming back down, I went ahead and entered the trade, or I had a limit set and it got triggered and it tapped me into the trade. That is a trade I've normally taken and I will continuously keep taking because that is part of my entry and how I trade. It just happened to get stopped out. Stops was too tight, and it is what it is. Today I wasn't really looking to risk too much. I was literally only willing to risk $250 today. Uh, so around like 125 per trade, which I was actually surprised that it actually tapped me out for less than what I was risking. It tapped me off for like an $87 loss, which I'm not mad at that at all, right? So me taking that second entry really just didn't have me feeling away just because it wasn't really that big of a loss and it's a trade that I would normally take. And as you see, I really got in for another sale around the same entry on this last trade, right? Down $87.
Stop
We're
field.
gonna try it again. See if we can go. I think we'll push through this time. Only issue is we only have like less than a minute. Yeah, it did, I guess, but we're here now. Yeah. Oh, see if it go finish though. I had my 1-to-1 hit. I think that one I could have went break even. I was fully retracing. Uh, yeah. I'm break even now. So I can't what I lost here. Let that be that.
Stop field.
Yeah, I'm done, man. I'm up $10 on the day, so it just wasn't my day. But I do think we're gonna continue to sell at this point to go take that shit out of just. Yeah, I'm cool. So yeah, I'm gonna play this last one out. Yeah. So on his last trade, honestly, it was really just the same thing from the previous trade, me doing the same thing and me having that conviction that we would sell off. I kind of wish I would have held this trade longer, I would say maybe. However, at the same time, part of my rules for my system, once I take a loss, once I'm up a 1-to-1, I'm going to cover the loss. And then if the trade continues to run, it continues to run. However, if it does not continue to run and I get stopped out in profit after covering my 1-to-1 or covering my loss, then I'm fine with that. So at that point, there's no reason for me to keep trading. I was already down $87. I took that last trade and I realized that now I'm up $10. It's a break even day. I didn't really make any money. However, I covered my loss and I can live with that, knowing that I can come back and trade again tomorrow and I didn't lose anything today. So that's like part of my system and why I do what I do specifically. So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. I feel like I did what I was supposed to do in that situation. However, it would have been nice for it to keep running or for me to end up making a little bit more money off of it because it did keep running. But it is what it is, and that's just a part of the game and how it goes. So yeah, but that's really all I got for this video. So just going through the trades, it's break even day, and we're just gonna hope we can get this account passed this week, and we'll be back on the pro account at the end of this week or going sometime until next week. So until next time, on a better living.